Welcome back to the channel, guys. Coach Dusty here with a brand new trucking video. We are back to the grind. I had my home time for Christmas, had a great week off with the family. It's always tough to get back on the road from what I'm noticing. You know, when you've been home for a week, you're seeing your family, you're seeing the people that you care about, and then you got to go back to work. It feels bittersweet because I do love trucking. I do love what I do, but it doesn't get any easier. But it's new. This is not a sad video. This is, it's the last day of 2023. It's been such a whirlwind of a year. It's been ups, there's been downs, but to be where I'm at right now, I would not have imagined it if it was, from last year at this time. And I'm just having a nice little cigar walking around. I'm here in Florida at a Love's. My truck is getting its 90-day inspection plus an oil change, and then I pick up tomorrow, and I got a load going back to Houston, and then I'll be getting a load going back to Dallas because I have officially finished grad phase. So with Stevens Transport, your first 90 days, you're considered a grad driver. You're not officially a company driver yet. So there's a couple extra things you got to do. You got to do trip plans every day, and there's really not much of a difference. But it is cool to see myself get this far and to see how much I've improved the past 90 days, and to just really feel like I'm finding a good flow for being a truck driver and learning about the ins and outs of this industry. And that's what this video is going to be about. Is 2024 the year that you become a truck driver, right? I think it's a great idea. Like I said, I've been enjoying it. I feel like it's a great stepping stone to get you to where you want to be in life. If you're looking to pay off debt, if you're looking to save up for a house, if you're looking to have more money in your pocket than you could imagine, right? And that's what this industry brings. You could make a lot of money and you could save a lot of money, right? I just finished my last rent payment in Houston. My apartment is all done, everything's in storage, and now I'm officially living on the road. And it is my trailer right there. Boys are working on my truck right there. Should pass inspection. I mean, the truck's driving great. 2020 Peterbilt. Nothing really has been wrong with it the past 90 days. I had a headlight go out, which was easy fix, and then literally yesterday I was in the shop, but it was for the trailer. The trailer needed some work done. Had to switch out a fuse box, and that was in and out, an hour and a half. But today, whew, thank God I'm not picking up a load today, because I've been literally here for about 5.5 hours just waiting to get into that bay door. I feel like everyone today is basically just getting their truck repaired because no one's got loads. It's a holiday. It's gonna be slow the next couple days, but I dropped off yesterday, and then I knew I basically had today off. I just had to deadhead 100 miles to my pickup, which is tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. So this was kind of the in-between area from where I'm picking up tomorrow. So it made sense for me to just come straight here to get the truck, inspected, and tomorrow I'll just have a 40 minute drive to get to my drop and hook. And then, like I said, I got a 900 mile load back to Houston. So I'm grateful that I'm in the South. Thankful I've been kind of avoiding all those snowy, cold states. Like basically November, December, I was Arizona, California, South Texas, and Georgia. And from Georgia, I shot up to Chicago, and that was cold. It was like 20 degrees. And then from Chicago, I dropped back down to North Carolina for my home time. And it was good seeing my little cousins. They're getting so big, and it's cool seeing your family members that you don't really get to see that often, or maybe once a year, once every other year, and just to see how quickly they grow up. It definitely feels good to be a nice older cousin, a role model to them. But this industry could change your life, guys. I know a lot of people that have done really well. Picked up some cigars when I was on home time. I know a lot of people that have done... I gotta switch hands. My hands get tired. Holy crap. That is one thing that, if you're gonna become a truck driver, you really gotta work on your health. I've definitely gained some weight. I've been working out and getting in the gym and definitely building muscle. I'm not losing muscle. I'm getting stronger, but I'm not getting enough cardio in, and I'm just eating too many calories. Sometimes you just get fucking bored waiting, sitting around sometimes when you're trucking, or just not getting out of the truck enough. And that's something I want to change going into 2024. I want to get back down under 200 pounds, get back to around that 180, 170 range where I'm just lean and shredded. And in retrospect, I'm in good health compared to a lot of these other truck drivers out here, but I expect a lot out of myself, and you should too. You could be one of those truck drivers that just goes throughout life and just is miserable, or you could use this to really change your family tree and to really catapult your next endeavor in your life. Maybe you're not going to be on the road as an over-the-road truck driver forever, but you want to have an exit plan, right? I have an exit plan. I have a plan that I know I'm going to follow that's going to allow me to propel my life into the direction that I want to go. But this is a good stepping stone. If you want to get into trucking, if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to save a lot of money and then invest it, whether that's into real estate, stocks, crypto, this is the industry to do it, because you're not going to be able to cut back on expenses in any other realm of life, really, besides getting into this industry. So if you want to get rid of your car, if you want to get rid of your apartment, if you want to just sell a lot of your valuables, just live minimalistic. And that's what I've been doing the past 4 months. My financial journey is starting to really catapult into the direction that I want it to go again. I've done well with money in the past, in my early 20s, but there was a time in my mid-20s and even just earlier this year, if you guys don't know my story, I moved from New York last year around October. Basically sold everything, moved out of my apartment in Albany, packed up my truck, and was making my way down to Houston, and my truck broke down on the side of the interstate. And that my whole life kind of changed in that moment, it felt like, because I sold my truck, got a new car, newish, right? And then it was just going through a lot of downs in the beginning portion of 2023, because I had my plan was to keep my truck, keep doing my furniture sales business and my painting business, and not having that truck, I kind of was like, all right, well, I'm gonna try something new. And I was looking around for jobs in North Carolina or in Texas, and ended up getting a sales job, and the sales job wasn't working out. I wasn't making the type of money that I thought I would, so I was doing Lyft and Uber on the side and barely making any money in the beginning of the year. Just trying to hustle and just trying to rethink how I restructure my life, and it was just going through a lot. Just going through a lot of changes. And I was trying things out, and then that's when I came across Stevens Transport and trucking, because I was looking on Indeed and I didn't know if I wanted to get back into driving. I knew I wanted a driving job because I've always liked driving. I didn't know what that driving job was going to be, if it was going to be a local job, if it was going to be working for like UPS, FedEx, or doing some type of smaller delivery job. But then I saw the incentive with Stevens Transport of, sponsoring your CDL school and going through the school and getting a job right after that. It kind of just made sense to me. I was like, well, I've always thought about truck driving. I kind of just brushed it over my shoulders when I was younger, but I was like, I could do that. So it was 5 months into living in Houston. I was like, I am so done with this sales job. I ended up calling up the recruiter, and they called me back like the next day, and about a month later, I was in the school for 3 weeks, and got my CDL, and came out to Dallas for orientation, and then the training, 6 weeks on the road. I was in it. I was in the process of becoming a truck driver, and it's all happened so fast the past 6-7 months. And I'm just grateful for how my year turned around, and I hope nothing but the best for you guys in 2024. And I want to continue making these videos and continue to hopefully shed some light on this industry, and motivate you guys to really become a better version of yourself. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to become the best version of myself, and really just trying to use 2024 to kind of become a lot more well-rounded, and to kind of have all those pillars in my life that are most important to realign and to get back in the direction that I know I could get all those pillars. My health, my wealth, my relationships with family and friends and loved ones, and then overall happiness, right? The 4 pillars of a good life, like my mentor Tai Lopez talks about. You want to have all those areas of your life in line so that you can get the life that you desire, the good life, right? So I probably walked about a mile around this truck stop. They have a nice little alligator lake. They have a sign that says, "Watch out for alligators," on this in this truck stop. It's a nice little Love's truck stop in Florida. Florida's nice, man. Florida's nice. I've always liked Florida. I'll probably actually end up moving here. My parents live here, not too far from here. But yeah, man, I'm going off on a little tangent here tonight. I feel like since I was walking, I got my cigar. I felt like I would just turn on the camera, talk to you guys, update you guys. I know this channel's been starting to pick up some momentum, which I do appreciate. And I do want to continue to grow this channel. I want to get it to where I got a bunch of subscribers and watch time, and I can start to make this more like an income stream down the road. But it really just comes down to being consistent. I want to make sure that I'm consistent. You switched hands again. I want to make sure that I'm consistent on this YouTube channel so that I could continue to provide value to you guys. Provide value, right? That's what life's about. You want to add value to people's lives. And yeah, it's all going to come back full circle. So cheers to 2024, guys. Hope you guys have a blessed and amazing 2024. I hope 2023 did you right, and it led you to where you need to be in life. Just continue that plan, guys. So it's been your boy, Coach Dusty. I'm out. Peace.